that this thing, the groundwater becomes saline, and then when it happens like that, that one is a natural phenomenon. So not much can be done about it. But the rest, the industrial, the chemical, and the agricultural, the municipal, and the FICA, those one are within our control. We can work on it, and there are so many of them. There are so many of them. So you have to look at all these challenges and then work on them. So this is it. We have a groundwater at a particular depth, and then we drill inside and take all the water. So the acidic groundwater dissolves the limestone. Let's say there's a limestone within the earth structure. Then this thing, when the water table drops, it leaves the space empty. And when the space is empty, what happens is that it forms a cave. It forms a cave um, inside the earth. And when this thing happens, the cave breaks in, causes something. This is something that will collapse the earth, or this thing caves in. The earth caves in, and when it happens, let's imagine you have your building here. You have your building on top of this structure here, and then it breaks in like this. It breaks in. You realize that your water is gone, or your building is gone, and it can happen anywhere. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful, and then even if it's not a limestone, but we overpump, we stress the aquifer, the earth will shrink. And when it shrinks, we can have ground subsidence, which can even collapse buildings and all that. The earth will shrink like a foam. So this is a very, very serious thing. So you can see a sinkhole here that has been formed nearby a stadium in a city, and you can see here too that the water has been pumped, and then there's a cave, as I mentioned, and the whole thing is gone. You see, the water has been drawn, and there's a load on top of it, and the load caves in. All these things are real life issues. You can see here, the Winter Park, Florida. There's a sinkhole which has caused collapse of so many things, and there's this one too, in the Shenandoah Valley, you know, Virginia. You know, there's a collapse of so many structures and all that as a result of this. And when it happens like that, lives can be lost. So you have to understand this. So this one too, from Ataga in Guatemala City, swallowing buildings and all that. Agatha, rather, not Agatha, sorry. Sometimes it confuses. Agatha, this one from Agatha in Guatemala City. So this one too, sinkhole that has caused in the middle of a road, and then people are watching. So another sinkhole here, So you have to take very, very careful notice of all this. Yeah, you can see another sinkhole here. So basically, this is what we have, and we have to realize that boreholes are a very, very serious thing that we have to take cognizance of, and that we have to make sure that we do it right. And when we do it right too, it may help all of us. So I would like to thank all of us, and then um, I'm hopeful that we've all learned something from here, and that we are going to take it into practice and make sure that we do it very well, so that our water can be safe. We can have potable water for drinking. So guys, thank you, and I hope to see us in our next video. Yeah, I'm really grateful for your time. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye bye.